Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to assemble the cover for the December daily. So this is part 2 in the December daily series. So what you're going to need, like I said, you are going in previous video, you're going to need a piece of cardboard. So I used a popcorn box that I had, and it was actually perfect length. This size is already 6 inches, so I made my cover 6 by 6, and then the inside papers are going to be 5.5 inches wide by 6. I've already made my back cover here, and so what I chose for my back cover is this wood grain. And then this is going to be the last day, and so I chose this bird pattern. You're going to want to make sure that you're looking at the direction of your pattern. And so for my cover, I've chosen this cardstock, this image, and I chose this one. I was between two of them. I was between this one, and there's a reindeer in here with antlers on his ears, this right here. But I ultimately chose that one because I can put December daily up here and embellish this. And then this is going to be the first day. This is going to be December 1st. I chose this pattern to go with it. What I used to attach it was this tape runner. So that is what I'm going to do today, or right now. But first I'm going to take this trim here, and I am going to use just a hot glue gun to attach it on this side to give it a little character. Right now I'm just measuring it. What I used to cut my cardboard was actually a box cutter because my craft blade is dull. I'm going to have to get some new blades for it. And then just my glass mat, and I have this is from We Are Memory Keepers. It's the magnetic mat with the metal ruler, and this is what I used the metal ruler to cut it. That way it didn't cut into my ruler or anything, and it made it really easy. So first I'm going to hot glue this on. So I'm just going to do a bead of glue, and you don't have to put this trim in if you don't want to. Also, if you had a red trim like this or a green trim, that would be really pretty. This is what I already had on hand, so I'm just using what I already had, and I'm going to put this like right on the edge here. And like I said, you do not have to do this. I think I think my glue dried before I even got it on there, but it didn't. It's on there. So now what I'm going to do is, on my cardboard here, I'm just going to run my tape runner down it a bunch of times. Sorry for the noise. If you have one of those big tape runners, that would be really easy to use. I don't have one of those. I just have these little ones. Just make sure you get quite a bit of coverage. And I'm probably going to have to put another bead of hot glue on the top of this trim. But I will see. Actually, I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. I've actually never used this Fabri-Tac, so I need to open it. All the reviews though that I've seen on it says it works magic. The only complaint that I've heard is that it's kind of stinky. Of course, you're gonna have to give this all time to dry before you really start messing with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the bottom and this side here, because I can trim the other side off, like if I didn't get my cardboard piece perfect, and it doesn't look like I did. So I'm going to take my scissors here. These scissors I only use for cutting cardboard and popsicle sticks because they're nice and sturdy. And so I'm just going to trim off the excess here. So what you can do, and I'm going to be picking up some stamps, is stamp on this Merry Christmas. You can print out a sentiment on it. You can handwrite it out. I'm going to wait to put my title on it until the end, when I'm going to be doing a lot of the embellishment of this. I'm going to trim off this top piece here, and I'm going to trim off this back piece here. You can add the trim. I'm going to save this little tassel because I can still use it. I'm just going to put it in my bin. So I know I didn't mention it in my materials of what you're going to need for your supplies, but of course you're gonna need adhesives and stuff. So just get your best adhesive. I got my quick tacky glue because it dries quickly. It's the best. And then of course my tape runner. And it works great. Like I said, make sure you pay attention to the direction of your paper. So this is up and this is down. And so then I'm just going to stick this on the back here. And like I said, really I'm lining it up with this side over here. And this one should, luckily this tape runner is a little forgiving, and so if you don't get it on perfect the first time, you can get it on perfect this time. So actually I'm lining it up. My cardboard piece, it may be a little smaller than, and so this is what I'm going to do. You also want to make sure that you are putting your tassels on the right side. I put it on the right side because this is where I'm going to end up punching my holes. I'm going to wait to punch my holes until I punch all of it in together. So what you could do on here, you could add a number of things onto the front of here. I have these little glittery stickers here that are trees. So I think I'm going to stick one of these on here with these trees to give it a little extra. I'm just going to stick it on here. You could also add a gem to Santa Claus's tassel, or if you had a little pom-pom, you could add a little pom-pom to it. Or if you even had a white one, you could add it. I'm going to add this one right here. I'm going to use just a little bit of hot glue to add it on. Now, and then wipe up the excess hot glue. That's the thing about hot glue. You can wipe it off pretty easily. So that is my cover and the back, and that is part 2 of the video. Next video I will be showing the page layout that I've decided on, and then I'm going to start adding pockets and start assembling the book together. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like the channel and subscribe. I'm going to wait until I add more things, but these little snowflakes would be perfect to add onto this snowflake paper. So I'm going to wait until I get it all pretty much assembled before I start making or start adding embellishments. I'm also going to be making a file that I can cut out or numbers and stuff so I can label these 1 through whatever. And actually, you could use, if you got this paper pad or if you had a different paper pad, you could actually use these as your little cutouts. So on this snowflake one, you could use any of these as your numbers. I don't think I'm going to do that. I might actually just get some stickers to put on here for the numbers, but I will see. So keep in tune and make sure you're paying attention to the videos for the hidden critters. Thank you. Bye.